Every great technological leap until now just been a building block. Data enriched by AI becomes rocket fuel for transformation. Clouds are no longer walled gardens. They're connected, open, integrated. Daily work routines become intelligent business processes. Analytics don't just tell you what happened, they predict the future. AI, embedded across industries, sparks reimagined business models and new customer experiences. Suddenly, the unbreakable barriers disappear. Everything has changed. Now, it's not just about solving problems. It's about turning unimagined opportunities into remarkable outcomes. Together, we're transforming how you build, how you deliver, how you work, how you compete, how you succeed, how you win. Evolution, you're making quantum leaps in productivity, growth, and innovation. You're shaping the future right now. Welcome to Oracle CloudWorld 2024.
Please welcome to the stage, Safra and Catz.
Wow. Thank you, everyone. Welcome to CloudWorld 2024. And what an exciting moment to all be together. I'm sure many of you are thinking about your careers and all the exciting things you have done and seen. But I have to tell you, Larry and I talk, well, all the time, but we talk about this particular moment when there is no question our 47 years of Oracle are now finally all coming together with two things. One, unbelievable capabilities, and I hope you have seen us change over our own cloud journey. Because no longer do we just provide technology. We are now your partner in making that technology come to life. And of course, since we were founded and continue to be led by Larry Ellison, just an incredible innovator and visionary, at Oracle you always know that the technology we build is not like everybody else's. When we built our cloud, we built it differently. We built it in a way to run faster, to run more securely, and to also give you the optionality to run it any way you want. You can run it in a private cloud. You can run it in the public cloud. You can have your own dedicated region. You can be in a sovereign cloud. You can be even in what's called an air-gapped cloud. You can even be on a ship. We've been able to build it so we can reach you anywhere. And of course, yesterday we announced that many of our longtime rivals are now our partners. So of course, Microsoft, then Google, and now AWS. Again, going back to our roots. Remember, it was called Oracle Open World because we built our technology so that you, our customers, could run it anywhere you want. Sound familiar? And of course, our technology is our full stack, not only the platform and an AI foundation that runs so much faster than everyone else's that we have become the destination of choice.
Only 20% of those calls convert. That's the basic math. And so handling the other 80% with that front-end interaction that's efficient, effective, we are leaning more and more into AI taking on that responsibility. I think the ultimate vision for us is it then begins to handle the 20%, and it begins to handle it in a personalized and customized way. Our business has always been about, particularly at the high end of gaming. Here's an interesting stat. 50% of our gaming revenues come from 1% of our customers. So we know those 1%, we know their birthday, we know their kid's birthday, we know everything about them. AI will enable us to know everything about not everybody, but a lot of folks who have been here, and ultimately tailor an experience so that when you call for a girls' weekend, not like when you come for a convention, you've been here before, we know what you want, and we can tailor it and send it to you and say, how about we book this for you? And then the ultimate dream is it books it come through. And so it just takes all that friction and greatly reduces it. Something we're excited by. I know
the global intelligence it provides helps leaders make decisions that protect and bolster national security. And its mission is straightforward. Use the power of information to keep the nation safe. Throughout its history, the CIA has pioneered bold technology solutions that have helped solve America's biggest intelligence challenges.
Please welcome to the stage, Linnea Jones.
Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me, Safra. It's our honor.
No, it's
Thousands and millions of people across the intelligence community and across the Department of Defense in the global mission of keeping us safe for national security. And so just want to say thank you on that. You asked, what is it that keeps us together and keeps us up? First and foremost, I want to highlight security. And so we realize in this mission that this is a shared mission space. It's too big, too hard for us to do by ourselves. And so we welcome the partnership. We are absolutely enthused that security is just as important to Oracle as it is to CIA, as well as the intelligence community. We do all we can in order to keep the nation safe, to lead the way. We want the best, the brightest technology, the best solutions to be able to do that. And we appreciate having a partner such as yours that help us to perform that journey. And so we talk about the conflict readiness and the global resiliency. The CIA is all over. And so with that being the case, we need a global partner to be a part of that mission.
I'll tell you, for us, it is our greatest honor, and I thank you back. I am sort of drawn back to your career, and I think about it. You were a database administrator, and so you've been on the ground floor of just watching the importance of data increase. And so maybe you could just share a little bit with our group how you're using data, Oracle technology, and really keeping us all safe.
Absolutely. So as you mentioned, Safra, I helped this started as a database administrator, and who would imagine I would be here today speaking with you? And so I think that is just a testament of how powerful and transformative the technology is and how it's changed everything we do. There isn't any aspect of the world, from the innovation to a disruptiveness, that technology is not a part of. It's changed the way we've worked, the way we've lived, the way that we do our day-to-day missions, right? And so we look at that at the CIA as part of every facet and asset of everything we do, from finances to human resources to the mission space to being out forward to denied access areas to, you mentioned being on a ship, from our soldiers and our sailors and our airmen to to everything we do. And so we, again, look at that as an opportunity to be able to bring them the best technology, the best solutions, the best data as quickly as possible to make the best intelligence decisions to perform the mission.
When you
Please welcome to the stage Bernard Gavgani and Jean-Yves Pillon.
You can see I'm getting to see all my friends today, so thank you. Thank you, Bernard and Jean-Yves. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having us, Safra. It's an absolute pleasure to be here.
Companies around the world. And one thing that keeps coming up more and more is I see so many more companies choosing OCI. And I think it's for so many different reasons. All the things that you've been talking about today, the performance, the built for performance, the security posture, how Oracle has this huge legacy, but you're just so modern. And I think one thing that has not come up since I've been on stage is how innovative Oracle has been and how innovative the OCI team is, bringing new ideas to the market for their customers. Of course, you want to be all the I's dotted and T's crossed for customers like the CIA, but you also want to be nimble and agile in this very dynamic world where things are moving all the time. And so one thing that I see with companies is that over 50% of companies today have a multi-cloud setup, and it's only increasing by the week. 5 years ago, that was not the case. 5 years ago, the state of affairs was, hey, I'm going to pick one cloud, I'm going to go on one cloud. That's just not realistic. And so
wow, good crowd. Thanks for coming, and we're very excited to be here today in Vegas and give you an update on what we're doing with database. And we're going to plug later on Louise is going to give a really good keynote at 4 o'clock today that all of you are going to want to go to. So I'm going to talk a little bit about database strategy.
Please welcome to the stage Larry Ellison.
Hi, everybody. Applications, lots of applications with different vendors ran on Oracle. And it was the whole idea that customers had a lot of choices. Customers could choose computers, choose operating systems, databases, applications, and mix and match those. But when we moved into the very exciting world of cloud that offered a lot of tremendous benefits, it seems like we lost one thing. We lost the idea, whether it's on-premise systems or cloud systems, there's more ransomware. There are more ransoms being paid this year than the year companies that have big clouds, AWS, Microsoft Azure, Google, and Oracle. That's in alphabetical order, by the way. But the second one, the application clouds are also in alphabetical order. Now, notice the ... after Workday. There are lots of different application clouds. And for large-scale global... Good to see you. So, we're so excited about actually working together with AWS. Years and years ago, we had a wonderful relationship with Ellison, and we have lots of customers in common. I think we both listen certainly asked me over and over again, when are we going to be able to use the Oracle database inside of AWS?
Yeah.
And now we can tell them that will be December of 2024.
Yeah, it's something we're super excited about as well. We have, as you mentioned, there's a wide variety of customers who choose to run AWS. It's the most popular cloud out there, and they love the security of AWS, they love the scalability of AWS, and they want to run some of their most mission-critical workloads. They already run them on Oracle, and they were having trouble figuring out how do I pick A or B, and they said I want to pick A and B. And they really want to run all of those mission-critical workloads inside of AWS their applications are, but they need low latency to their database. And that's what we're super excited about rolling out. And many customers have talked about already, are excited about what they're doing. We'll take an example of somebody like a Best Buy, who runs many of their systems inside of AWS. They have recommendations for their customers and lots of interesting e-commerce applications. And they run their core workload, database workloads on Oracle. And they were trying to figure out, how do I get my RAP workloads together to work in a low latency way with all their applications? This is a great solution for that.
Yeah, no, I mean, giving customers choices has always been good for our business.
Yes.
And you give your customers lots and lots of choices in AWS. And I think it's going to work out well for us and well for all the people here today.
Yeah, what I found is that when we listen to customers and we really listen to what they're looking for, that's when we deliver an outstanding product. And I think one of the cool things that we haven't talked about yet too, which is just this integration, it's part of moving the Exadata actual hardware and the Oracle RAC capabilities inside of the AWS data center. But it's not, it doesn't even stop there. We actually, and the teams did a great collaboration there. When they listen to customers, they want it to feel like a native AWS service that's running there. And so there's lots of integrations where when you take backups to the Oracle database, it actually saves it in the customer's S3 bucket so that they have access to that into their AWS account. There's native integrations in Zero ETL where customers want to take the data that's inside of their Oracle database, pull it into something like SageMaker to do ML and analytics, and then push some of that data back into the system of record where they're running the Oracle database. All of that is enabled natively as you run here. And you can even purchase it through the AWS marketplace, so it all comes to you on your AWS bill, all through the AWS console. So I think customers are going to really love that native feeling integration where it kind of feels it works really well together.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. That's what the customers have been asking for. And as we decided that there will be no price distinction since the Oracle database on AWS is the same price as the Oracle database on OCI.
Yep, same price, same performance, same everything.
Same price, same performance, same features, same functions, all exactly the same. You can get support both from AWS and from Oracle.
Yep.
Again, we think this dramatically extends the market. It's what customers have asked for a very long time.
Yeah.
My friend, JB Diamond, has got huge commitments, JB Morgan Chase, huge commitments to AWS. And he was all, every time he saw me, he asked me when are we going to have it at AWS?
Yeah.
And now I finally have an answer. Thank you, Matt.
Yeah, it's awesome. And it's there's actually already a pretty impressive list of enterprises that are really excited about this. Folks from Vodafone were frustrated about having their environment actually fractured across multiple different places, and they're super excited.